Hello everyone, P from 41 here. So on the bench today we have a CD listening center. Now this was given to me by my mom. She asked me if I could take a look at it and see if I could figure out what's wrong with it. Now what this is essentially just an ultra basic CD player. The intention is that it hangs on the wall. From what I'm told, you turn it on by pulling the cord, and when you turn it on it immediately starts playing, and you can see speakers are built in. There's no cover over the CD player, no buttons of any kind on it at all. This is essentially designed to be pretty much idiot proof so that I guess even a toddler could use it. There is a remote with a few more, advanced, I guess you could say, functions. But yeah, it's a very basic device. It's powered through a USB cord, which I do have plugged in right now. And the issue is that it simply won't turn on. You can see nothing happens when you pull the cord, which is, I'm told, the way you turn it on. And then even with the remote, I've tried it from multiple angles, nothing. So we'll unplug this. We're gonna go ahead and pull this apart, see if we can figure out what's wrong with it. Now, my suspicion is that either this cord has frayed to the point where it's broken, because I can already see some broken insulation, or that the switch that it connects to that turns the thing on has come undone or something. I don't know a whole lot about little kids, but I know that they have a tendency to interact with things as if they're trying to break them, so it wouldn't surprise me that it's probably an issue with that cord. So we'll pop this test CD out, and there's 4 screws on the back. Set those screws aside. I'm guessing this thing isn't going to be too hard to get apart because it's so basic. Okay. Yeah, and I see the problem already. Looks like this is the switch that is supposed to turn on. And it's got a little string that's supposed to be connected to the cable. Yep. A little snap action, and it's either come undone or broken. I'm not really sure which. So let's give this a test, just to verify there's no other issues. Plug this back in, and this should turn on. Nothing appears to be happening. Okay, so we might have multiple problems occurring. Oh, wait a minute. Looks like this, yeah, there's an, okay. So the connector, yeah, you see the light there. This connector is having some issues. It got yanked at some point. Okay, so this shouldn't be too hard of a fix. So looks like our connector just pulled out. It's just 2 pins with one of these little plastic kind of guides over top of it. So we'll just place that back on there. Alright. Now, if we just plug this in, it should be good. And now we'll just need to reattach this string to the cable and then repair that little bit of chafing. Should be good to go. And what I want to do is I want to attach it down here somewhere so that it doesn't put stress on that insulation that's already broken. So what I've done is I tied a knot in the cable back where the extra layer of insulation is, and then just zip tied it to the tether for the switch. So it'll still function the same way it did before, but it should be a bit stronger because it's not going to be pulling on just these two wires like it was before. And then just a little dab of liquid electrical tape to seal off the insulation which had broken. I'm not a big fan of this design. Obviously it's prone to failure, but I don't really want to change it in this particular instance because, you know, kids are going to be using it, so I want to keep it the same for now. So all that's left is we just need to put the cover back on. And put the screws back in. Alright, let's give this a try. And it turns on. In a moment it should start playing. And there it goes.
Aloha.
And turn it off because YouTube doesn't like copyrighted music. Alright, so that's it. Time to move on to the next project.